Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Yvette with Yvette's Junk Journal Shop, and today we are going to be looking at some journals made by Beatriz. She is our queen of grunge, and I have seen these journals on Lindsey's channel. So those of you who don't know, I have taken over the marketplace portion of Nevermore Creations, and I will be having my own shop and doing consignment journals. And I have my first box here. So these are from Beatriz, and if you have been watching Lindsey's channel, you're very familiar with Beatriz's work, and I get the pleasure of holding these beautiful journals in my hands today. So we're going to go ahead and start to look at these. I have 6 of her journals to show, and we'll start here with this cute little pink and black one. So what we have here, just set these others aside, give me a minute here. All right, so let's take a look at this one. It's got an elastic closure on it, and this is a velvet fabric on here, covered on the outside. And inside we have a little information here, so let's take a look at that. So this is called Glam Rose. It's 5 inches by 7.5 inches, 3 signatures, 60 pages. Let's go ahead and take a look in here. So as you can see, this is why we call her the Queen of Grunge. Beautiful aged papers, and just a lot of, looks like this journal has been loved and stored away somewhere in an attic and someone came across it. It's just beautiful dyed pages, coffee dyed papers. You have a little bit of trim on the edges, lots of space for writing, little tuck spots. So just cute little elements here and there that she's added on the pages. So whoever gets this journal is going to have a real treasure. Looks like it's been lived in and loved. So that's a great thing to have with a journal. Really cute little bit of lace and beads on there. Got a nice sound to the paper too. I like the sound of old papers like that. Tuck spot here. So again, that's 3 signatures on this one. And I'm not going to take everything apart because you'll want to pick this up for yourself and check out what's inside this journal. So that's the cute little journal there. Tuck that back in so we know what we're looking at. And set that one aside. Let's look at the next one here. So this has a removable, like a rose, and it's got a bunch of different fibers in the tassel, and that's on a pin, so that's removable. And it's got a cord closure that comes all the way off as well. So this can be removed. She's got a cute little pocket on the outside there, and just layered up with a whole bunch of different laces. There's a pocket on the back, buttons. Let's take a look at this one. This is Eclectic Rose, 5 inches by 8, 68 pages, 1 signature. So again, we have that grungy, worn, aged look, a little bit of hand drawing on here, some vintage writing page. I like the different sized papers. That's a lot of fun and gives a layering effect to the journal. Music paper. And then she's got this pretty lace throughout, and you can see that on the edge of the pages there. So just here and there she's added a little bit of that eyelet. That's really a pretty touch. A little bit of handwriting here. That's a creative way to use a tuck spot. So whether you're looking to purchase or looking for a little inspiration, Beatriz is always there to help us out. Let's go ahead and look at the next one. This one is a littler one. Feels really good in your hand. It's got a very, it's not really stiff. It's got a little bit of play to the cover. This is Devotional Rose, 4.5 by 7.5, 60 pages. Little flip spot there. Everything with that worn, grungy, lived-in look. So if you guys haven't been over to my channel, or to my shop, I suggest you go there. I'll have a link in the description box. You can pick up all of these journals in there if they're still available, of course. And I have some other things in there that I've made. I'll be putting in some additional items that I've received this week. So I'm going to have a supply day coming up. So you want to check back. I've got some ephemera folders coming into the shop, and people are starting to send some things into me. So again, I do commission journals and consign journals, but if you would be interested in being a supplier, you need to talk to me first. Don't just send me supplies. I have a select few people who are my suppliers for ephemera and handmade items to put in your journals. So anyone's welcome to send me a journal that will adhere to my guidelines, but to be a supplier, that's a different thing. So please reach out to me if you have any questions about that. I do have a PDF file which explains all of my shop policies, and I'll be happy to send that to anyone that wants it. My email will be in the description box, so go ahead and just send me an email. So our next journal is this beautiful red journal. It has a silk tie, has a beautiful tassel on the front with a crown on it. And this is a repurposed book is what it feels like. Let's go ahead and look inside. This is a really pretty upholstery fabric on the outside. And this is called, repurposed book, Glimpses of Yesterday Red. So I think we might have a second book. Got a little bit of embossed paper here. Again, a lot of different size pages, a lot of different little images in here, vellum pages. So I have admired Beatriz's work for a long time, but actually getting my hands in and feeling one of her journals has been a real treat. So thank you, Beatriz, for coming on over and helping me out, and I can help you out, and we'll help people out who buy your journals. So it's give and take around here. Lots of pockets. This is an envelope here that she's put some, they're actually vintage cabinet cards in there. Pretty little spot there. Some feathers. Got a little bit of everything in this journal. So that is the red journal. We have this journal here. Sorry, my camera got a little out of focus there. And this is a repurposed book, Glimpses of Yesterday Blue. So I like how she uses pages that maybe we wouldn't think about using. So, you know, a lot of times if it's not a perfect page, you think, oh, I have to throw that away, but she puts it in and uses it in a creative way. And that's great. Of course, her journals sound wonderful. I love the sound of the paper. Lots of writing room, lots of places to add your own touches, your own pictures. You could add your postcards. Correspondence journal would be fun in this. There we have that. And this one is, how big is that? It's always nice to know the size, right? 7 by 9.5. So that's a little bit bigger. And this on the cover, this actually slides on here on the ribbon, so that could be taken off if you wanted that off of there. So there's that one. And our last journal is this pretty lace journal here. And it has a belt that she has put on the outside. I'm going to just slide that off. It actually comes undone and you can take it off, but it slides off fairly easy. She has this pretty blue doily that's just on there, and you can take that off. And then the whole cover is all these different laces and just layered up and really pretty. Almost lost my headset there. Sorry about that. Let me see if I can find a description here. Lace Sisters Journal. Lace cover 6 inches by 10, 2 signatures. So you have a pretty image in the front with a pocket, a little bit of vintage trim there, a doily that she's sewn right into the signature. Very creative. A little bit of embossed paper. So see, here's an example. Like, a lot of us would just have thrown this away, but look how beautiful that looks in the journal. It adds that element of age and you know, that worn, loved feeling that just exudes from these journals. So you'll want to head on over to my shop and check out what's left, because I'm sure these will go very quickly. Again, that will be in the description box, as well as my email if you have any questions about how to consign with me. Lindsey still has a few journals available in her shop, so you want to get over there and support the artists who have some journals with her still at this point. She's going to be trying to list all of her journals by the end of July that she still has in stock. And as I said, I'm starting to get more coming in. I've had a couple more artists tell me that I should have some by the end of this week. So yeah, you'll want to get those in and get those mailed to me so we can start listing those on my new website. So thank you so much for watching. Again, this is Yvette with Yvette's Junk Journal Shop on Ko-fi. I hope you join me over there, and I hope you guys had fun with this video and have a great day.